is no good for a notion, salesman.
Board? On board?
Why not? What's the matter with the credit?
It's old-fashioned. Charlie, you're an anvil salesman. Your firm give credit?
No, sir.
Nor anybody else.
River City next.
Cash for the merchandise. Cash for the button hook.
Cash for the cotton goods. Cash for the hard goods. Cash for the soft goods.
Cash for the fancy goods.
Cash for the noggins and the piggins and the firkins.
Cash for the hogshead, cask and demijohn. Cash for the crackers and the pickles and the pie.
What do you talk? 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 Where do you get it? What do you talk?
You can talk, you can talk. You can bicker, you can talk. You can bicker, bicker, bicker. You can talk, you can talk. You can talk, 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 talk. Bicker, bicker, bicker. You can talk how you want it, but it's different than it was.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. But you gotta know the territory.
Why small T4 made the trouble, made the people wanna go, wanna get up and go 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 22, 23 miles to the county seat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who's gonna picture that's a little bitty 2x4 kind of store anymore?
What do you talk? What do you talk? Where do you get it? That's Model T and all. Big again at the stores, the modern stores, the present day stores, the present day modern departmentalized grocery store. What do you talk? 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 Where do you get it? What do you talk? What do you talk? What do you talk? Where do you get it?
You can talk, you can bicker. You can talk, you can bicker. You can talk, 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 talk. Bicker, bicker, bicker. You can talk how you want it, but it's different than it was.
No, it ain't. But you gotta know the territory.
Why, if you need a biscuit made the trouble, you need to put the crackers in a package, you need a biscuit in an airtight sanitary package, made the cracker barrel obsolete.
Cracker Barrel went out the window with the mailbox, cut punch on by the stove. Changed the approach of a traveling salesman. Made it pretty hard. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. But you gotta know the territory.
Go on.
Gone with the hard set, cash and demijohn. Gone with the sugar bell, pickle bell, dope cat. Gone with the top and the tail and the tears.
Ever meet a fellow by the name of Hill?
Hill.
Hill. No! Just a minute. Never heard any salesman Hill. Now he doesn't know the territory.
Doesn't know the territory.
What's the bell's line?
Never words about mine.
Never heard it on flat.
Or the Cracker Barrel obsolete, or the UV of biscuit in that airtight sanitary package, or the Model T4. Just a minute. Never words about mine.
Never words about line.
Or a doggone thing. He's just a big beat, bell ring, a big hot big go, next up the trip store, and every time a full-size salesman.
What's his line?
He's a fake, and he doesn't know the territory. What do you talk? He's a music man.
He's a what?
He's a music man, and he sells clarinets to the kids in the town with the bread 10 stones and the big brass face. And the piccolo, the uniforms too, with the shiny gold braid on the coat, and the big long straight bread.
Well, I don't know much about bands, but I do know you can't make a living selling pig trombone. No, sir. Mandolin pigs, perhaps, and here and there Tucson.
No, the fellow sells bands, boys bands. I don't know how he does it, but he lives like a king, and he does, and he gathers, and he flips, and he shines. And when the man dances, certain boys, what else? Just like to face him. Yes, sir. When the man dances, certainly, boys, what else? The piper pays him. Yes, sir. But he doesn't know the territory.
River City, we've crossed the state line into Iowa. River City, population 2,212. Cigarette sale legal in this state.
All right, if you're all through, I'll tell you about Professor Harold Hill. You really know Harold Hill? Never seen him in my life, but I know this much. He's giving every one of us a black eye. After he's worked a town over, the next salesman to arrive gets automatically tarred and feathered and rode out to the city limits on a rail. You think that's funny? Wait till it happens to you. Your hair never grows back.
But why should he get rode out of town on a rail?
Because in order to sell band instruments and uniforms and instruction books, he has to guarantee to teach them kids how to play. Well, and to form them kids into a band with himself as the leader. What's wrong with that? He don't know one note from another. That's what's wrong with that. And he doesn't know the difference between a bass drum and a pipe organ. And when I catch up with that swindling two-bit thimble rigger, I'll squeal on him so loud.
Wow, Charlie, you're mad. Sure like to be around when you catch up with that fella.
Well, not on this trip, not in Iowa. Even the great Professor Harold Hill would try to sell them neck-bone Hawkeyes out here.
Gentlemen, you intrigue me. I think I'll have to give Iowa a try.
Don't believe him and watch a game.
if you want to go around in your drawers all day.
And there I was, in the Madison County Hospital, and nobody came to see me. Cousin Will never came, Aunt Bertha never came.
Your Aunt Bertha's dead.
She wouldn't have come anyway.
We could be cold as a falling thermometer in December if you ask about our weather in July. And we're so by gosh stubborn we can stand touching noses for a week at a time and never say eye to eye. But we'll give you our shirts and our bags to go with it if your crop should happen to die.
So what the heck? You're welcome. Glad to have you with us.
Even though we may not ever mention it again.
You really ought to give Iowa, Buckeye, Iowa, Dubuque, Des Moines, Davenport, Marshalltown, Mason City, Keokuk, Gates, Clear Lake. Ought to give Iowa a try.
Mr. Squires, yes, I'm interested in a rig for Sunday, if you could accommodate me.
I suppose you should talk to the man in charge of hiring rigs, who is late as usual.
Hey, Gregory?
Marcellus!
You old son of a gun. What? But Greg?
Professor Hill's the name. Harold Hill.
But Greg, what are you doing here? Why didn't you let me know you was coming?
I didn't know I was myself. Besides, how did I know you'd end up in a little tank town like this? You're a pretty big slicker when you're in business with me.
Too many close shaves the way you work. Besides, I got me a nice, comfortable girl, Ethel Toffelmeyer, boss's niece.
Gone legitimate, huh? I knew you'd come in no good.
So, what's the new pitch? You're not back in the band business. I heard you was in steam automobiles.
I was.
So what happened?
Somebody actually invented one.
No!
Now, give me the lowdown here, Mars.
Oh, you'll never get anywhere in the band business with these stubborn Iowans. Besides, they've got this stuck-up music teacher who'll expose you before you get your grip unpacked.
Male or female?
The music teacher? She's the librarian. Female.
Perfect. That's what I wanted to hear. If she passes by, point her out to me.
I will. So, how are you going to start the pitch?
Same old way. Keep that music teacher off balance. Then my next step will be get your town out of the serious troubles.
Greg, River City isn't in any trouble.
And I'll have to create some. Have to create a desperate need for a boys' band. You remember. Now, what's new around here? What can I use?
Nothing, except the billiard parlor's just got in a new pool table.
They never had pool here before?
Nope, only billiards.
That'll do. See you later, Mars. Don't forget, music teacher.
Music teacher.
You're Mr. Dunlop.
Yep.
Either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here, I say trouble right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player, certainly mighty proud to say. I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spend with the cue in my hand are golden. Help me cultivate horse sense, and a cool head, and a keen eye. Did you ever take and try to give an ironclad leap to yourself from a three-railed billiard shot? But just as I say it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to score in a ball line game, I say that any boob can take and shove a ball in a pocket. And I call that sloth. The first big step on the road to the depths of degradé. I say first it's a little medicinal wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle. And the next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pinchback suit. And listen to some big out-of-town Jasper, hearing him tell about horse race gambling. Not a wholesome trot race, no, but a race where they sit down right on the horse. Like to see some stuck-up jockey boy sitting on Dan Patch, make your blood boil, well, I should say. Now, friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets in a table. Pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum with a capital B, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. And all week long, your River City youth will be frittering away. I say, your young men will be frittering. Frittering away there, noontime, supper time, chore time too. Get the ball in the pocket. Never mind getting dandelions pulled to the screen door pasture the beefsteak pounded. Never mind pumping any water till your parents are caught with the cistern empty on a Saturday night, and that's trouble. Yes, you got lots and lots of trouble. I'm thinking of the kids in the knickerbocker shirt-tailed young ones peeking in the pool all good after school. You got trouble. Folks, right here in River City. Trouble with a capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. Now I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm gonna be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while they're loafing around that hall? They'll be trying out Bevo, trying out Cubans, trying out tailor-mades like cigarette fiends, and bragging all about how they're gonna cover up a telltale breath with sense. And one fine night, they leave the pool hall, heading for the dance at the Armory, libertine men and scarlet women and ragtime, shameless music that drag your son, your daughter to the arms of the jungle, animal instinct mass hysteria. Friends, the idle brain is the devil's playground. Trouble. Oh, yes, trouble. Right here in River City. Right here in River City. With a capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. That stands for pool. We've surely got trouble. We've surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Right here. Gotta figure out a way to give the young ones moral after school. Our children's gonna have trouble. Mothers of River City, heed that warning before it's too late. Watch for the telltale signs of corruption. The moment your son leaves the house, does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knees? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? A dime novel hidden in the corn crib? Is he memorizing jokes from Captain Billy's whiz bag? Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like swell and so's your old man. Well, if so, my friends, we got trouble. Right here in River City. With a capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. We've surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Remember the Maine, Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule. Oh, we got trouble. We're in terrible, terrible trouble. That game with 15 numbered balls is a devil's tool. Oh, yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble. With a T, gotta rhyme with P. That stands for pool. Did you drop your...
No.
Didn't I meet you in,
No.
I'll only be in town in a short while.
Good.
That your daughter? Yes, Mama. Keep on, Amaryllis. I'll be there in a minute. Hello, Mama.
Fine, dear. Now your exercises.
Yes, Mom.
I don't remember the library being open last 4th of July.
It was, Mama, all evening. Mama, a man with a suitcase has been following me all over town.
Oh, really? Who was it?
I never saw him before.
Did he say anything?
He tried.
Did you say anything?
Mama, of course not. Now don't dawdle, Amaryllis. So, do, la, re, ti, mi, a little slower, and please keep the fingers curved as nice and high as you possibly can. Don't get faster, dear.
If you don't mind me asking, it wouldn't have hurt to see what the gentleman wanted.
I know what the gentleman wanted.
What?
You'll find it in Balzac.
Well, excuse me for leaving, but I've never read it.
Neither has anyone else in this town.
There you go again with that same old comment about the low mentality of River City people and taking it all too much to heart.
Now, Mama, as long as the Madison Public Library was entrusted to me for the purpose of improving River City's cultural level, I can't hold my concern that the ladies of River City keep ignoring all my counsel and advice.
But, darling, when a woman has a husband and you've got none, why should she take advice from you? Even if you can quote Balzac and Shakespeare and other highfalutin Greeks.
Now, Mama, if you don't mind my saying so, you've got a bad habit of changing every subject.
Now, I haven't changed the subject. I was talking about that stranger, Lord Stranger, with the suitcase who may be your very last chance.
Now, Mama, do you think that I'd allow a common fashion? No, really, Mama, I have my standards where men are concerned, and I have no intention.
I know all about your standards, and if you don't mind me saying so, there's not a man alive who could hope to measure up to that blend of Paul Bunyan, St. Pat, and Noel Webster you've concocted for yourself out of your Irish imagination, your Iowa stubbornness, and your library full of books.
Well, if that isn't the best I've ever heard.
Thank you. Can I have a drink, please?
May I have a
May I have a drink, please?
Yes, dear.
Winthrop, it's after dark. Is there any way to walk into the house?
Hello.
That won't do at all. I'll have a hug for my boy. The lady over there is your sister, young man.
Hello, Winthrop.
Winthrop, where's your manners?
I'm having a party on Saturday. Will you please come? I would especially like it if you would come, Winthrop.
Well, Winthrop, the girl asked you a question. Are you going or aren't you?
No.
No what?
No, thank you.
You know the little girl's name.
He won't say Amaryllis because of the S, because of his lisp. He's ashamed.
We know all about his lisp, Amaryllis. So, Winthrop, are you going or aren't you?
I bet he won't say it.
No, thank you, Amaryllis.
Amaryllis, Amaryllis. He's crying. Why does he get so mad at people just because he lisps?
Well, it's not only because he lisps. That's just part of it, Amaryllis.
What's the other part?
Never mind, dear. It's just that he never talks very much.
Not even to you and your mother?
No. We all have to be a little patient.
I'm patient, even though he doesn't ever talk to me. I do him. I say goodnight to him every night on the Evening Star. You have to do it the very second you see it, too, or it doesn't count. Good night, my Winthrop. Good night. Sleep tight.
Oh, there, darling. Don't cry. There'll be lots of time for sweethearts. If not Winthrop, there'll be someone else.
No, never. I'll end up an old maid like you. I'm sorry, Miss Marion. Can I play my crosshand piece?
May I play?
May I play my crosshand piece?
Yes, you may.
See, without a sweetheart, you have no one to say goodnight to on the Evening Star.
Well, for now, you can just say goodnight, my someone. And you can put the right name in when the someone comes along.
Okay, well, it's better than nothing.
Yes, it is. Now you can play your crosshand piece.
Now I may play my crosshand piece.
dreams to carry you close to me. I wish they may, and I wish they might. Now good night, my someone, good night. True love can be whispered from heart to heart. As lovers are parted, they say. But I must depend on a wish and a star. As long as my heart doesn't know who you are. Sweet dreams be yours, dear, if dreams there be. Sweet dreams to carry you close to me. I wish they may, and I wish they might. Now good night, my someone, good night, good night, good night.
I'm sure we're all grateful to my wife, Eulalie McKechnie Shin, for leading the singing. And to J.C. Squires for his fine stereopticon display. And to Ethel Toffelmeyer, our fine piano player. As Mayor of River City, I would like to welcome you, River City Zians, to the 4th of July exercises set up for the indoors here at Madison Gymnasium on a cause of the weather. 4 score and 7 years. The Payne's fireworks spectacle, the last days of Pompeii, will take place at 9:30, provided it isn't raining. It'll be down in the Madison Picnic Park, across the creek to the pest house.
How can it be raining? Didn't the Gazette predict fair?
Yes, it did. But, hey, I can be wrong sometimes.
Oh, sorry. The Watan Yi girls, local one Hiawatha, will present spectacle My Wife, in which my wife, Eulalie McKechnie Shin will take leading part.
I will now count to 20 in the Indian tongue. E-T, t'other feather fit.
Who set out that cracker? Tommy Jeeves, I won't go anywhere if I was you.
Mrs. Shin will recover. No thanks to a certain young hoodlum who's a disgrace to our city. 7 years ago. Payne's fireworks spectacle, the last day's Pompeii, will take place at 9:30, provided it isn't raining. It'll be down to the Madison Picnic Park, across the creek to the press house.
How can it be raining? Didn't the Gazette predict fair?
Sure did, Eeyore. That's why we all prepared for a storm.
Because that is accurate most of the time, and you know it, JC.
You wouldn't last long in the banking business being accurate most of the time.
Gazette can't be accurate all the time, you know?
Order! Let's have some order here!
Number 8's late again tonight.
I make her early.
She's late, all right.
She's right on time. What's the matter with your watches?
You line that.
No members of the school board, stop bickering in public!
All in the world that I said was...
Never mind. 7.
That's what I heard.
Now, just a minute here.
Well, is it a pool table or isn't it?
Will you allow me to get on with the exercises?
We don't want any more exercises until we get this pool table matter settled.
Let's protect our children. Resist sin and corruption. Fight that devil and keep our young boys pure. Friends, may I have your attention, please? Attention, please. I can deal with this trouble, friends, with a wave of my hand, this very hand. Please observe me if you will. I'm Professor Harold Hill, and I'm here to organize the River City Boys Band. Just think, my friends, how can any pool table ever hope to compete with a gold trombone? Ra 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 da 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 ra ra. Just remember, my friends, what a handful of trumpet players did to the famous fabled walls of Jericho. Old billiard parlor walls come a-tumbling down. Oh, a band will do it, my friends. Oh, yes, I say a boys' band. Do you hear me? I mean, River City's got to have a boys' band, and I mean she needs it today. Well, Professor Harold Hill's on hand. River City's going to have her boys' band. As sure as the Lord made little green apples, and that band's going to be in uniform. Johnny, Willie, Teddy, Fred. You'll see the glitter of crashing cymbals, and you'll hear the thunder of rolling drums, the shimmer of trumpets, tan-ta-da! And you'll feel something akin to the electric thrill I once enjoyed when Gilmore, Liberati, Pat Conway, the great Creator, W.C. Handy, and John Philip Sousa all came to town on the very same historic day. 76 trombones led the big parade, with 110 cornets close at hand. They were followed by rows and rows of the finest virtuosos, the cream of every famous band. 76 trombones caught the morning sun, with 110 cornets right behind. There were more than 1,000 reeds springing up like weeds. There were horns of every shape and kind. There were copper-bottom timpani and horse platoons, thundering, thundering all along the way. Double bell euphoniums and big bassoons, each bassoon having its big fat say. There were 50 mounted cannon in the battery, thundering, thundering louder than before. Clarinets of every size and trumpeters who'd improvise a full octave higher than the score.
6 trombones in the counterpoint, for the 110 cornets plays the way. To the rhythm of march, 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 all the kids began to march, and their marching spelled right today.
Men, this calls for emergency action. That man's a spellbinder. I want his credentials. Grab that hoodlum. He almost blew up Mrs. Shea.
Thank you, Professor. Ringleader, you know. What he does, this gang does.
Julie Clyde, let me go.
You wild kid, ya. Hang around my oldest girl. His father's one of them day laborers south of town. Taking down my Main Street after my oldest girl last Sunday.
I wasn't either tagging.
Don't you contradict me.
We's just walking together.
I-
Julie Clyde.
I know what you was doing. My little Gracie's seen you. Now, if you don't stop hanging around my oldest girl, you'll hear from me till who laid the rails. Hill, I want to talk to you about this band thing down at the City Hall Monday morning, 10 o'clock. I want that spellbinder's credentials.
I'll be responsible for the boy.
But Professor, you don't know him. He's tough. He's got his gang waiting outside for him.
Oh, I'll be careful. Tommy would like to talk to you about the band.
Ah, gee, Professor, that's for little kids.
I'm not talking about playing in the band. You're mechanically minded, aren't you? Ever do anything with perpetual motion?
You only had it a couple times.
You did. You're my man. You realize nobody has ever invented a music holder for a marching piccolo player. No place to hang the music.
Gee, where do we get some wire from?
Look in your cellar. That's where people keep wire. And old Tommy.
Yes, sir?
Now, Constable, I'll show you how to break up a gang. Oh, young lady. Oh, miss. What's your name?
Anita, I didn't have any idea he was beckoning to me. Ye gods.
Do you know Tommy Gilas?
Well,
Tommy, escort the young lady home.
only accepting I'm not going home. I have to go to the library.
Fine then, escort the young lady home by way of the library. By way of the candy kitchen.
Do I have to?
You have to.
Yes, sir.
Ye gods.
Professor, you're a bright young fellow, but you made 2 mistakes.
Oh?
The mayor happens owns the new billiard hall and the new pool table.
And what was my other mistake?
That Zanita girl, she happens to be the mayor's oldest daughter.
Professor Hill, we need credentials. We're the school board.
Yes, academic certificates.
Nothing of the kind.
We need letters and papers.
Make 'em put up a bond.
What am I hearing? Say,
Ice cream, ice cream. I don't sing, young man. If that's what you're trying
fine. Talk then.
Down here, ice cream,
Talk slow.
ice cream.
See, singing is only sustained talking. Now you.
Ice cream.
Now you right here.
Ice cream.
And you say.
Ice cream.
Ladies, from now on, you'll never see one of these men without the other 3.
Professor, you're wrong. Why, they've hated each other for 15 years.
Ice cream. Ice cream.
sincere? Where is the good in goodbye? Your apprehensions confuse me, dear. Puzzle and mystify. Mystify, tell me what can be fair in farewell, dear. While one single star shines above, how can there be any sin insincere? Aren't we sincerely in love? Oh, we're in love.
I don't suppose you live alone or anything.
No.
I've got some wonderful caramels over at the hotel if you...
Mr. Hill.
Professor Hill.
Professor of what? At what college do they give a degree for annoying women on the street like a Saturday night rowdy at a public dance hall?
Oh, I wouldn't know about that. I'm a conservatory man myself. Gary, Indiana, gold medal class of '05.
Even should that happen to be true, Mr. Hill, I'm not as easily mesmerized or hoodwinked as some of the people in this town. And I think it only fair to warn you that I've got a shelf full of reference books in that library that may very well give me some interesting information about you.
Hey,
Oh, hi, Marcellus. Don't call me Greg.
So, how'd you make out with the music teacher?
Scrumptious. Ate out of my hand the minute I tipped my hat.
She did? Boy, you sure cut a swath tonight. For a minute there, even I thought you knew something about leading a band.
Yeah. Aw, kid stuff. I'm in rare form these days, son. You just keep your eye on me for the next 4 weeks.
4 weeks? It only used to take 10 days for the instruments to arrive.
It still does, but it takes 4 weeks for uniforms.
Uniforms? Greg.
I've added uniforms and instruction books.
But Greg, you can't pass yourself off as a music teacher. I mean, not for any 4 weeks.
Mars.
But Greg, you don't know one note from another.
I've got a revolutionary new method called the think system, where you don't even bother with the notes.
But Greg, in 4 weeks, the people are gonna want to hear the music. You're gonna have to lead a band.
But when the uniforms arrive, they forget everything else, at least long enough for me to collect and leave. Oh, this is a refined operation, son. And I've got it all timed right down to the last wave of the brakeman's hand on the last train out of town. Now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Washburn.
Hey, gonna line yourself up a little canoodling, huh?
Well,
Hey, I could fix you up with Ethel's sister. She teaches Sunday school.
No wide-eyed, eager, wholesome, innocent Sunday school teacher for me. That kind of girl spins webs no spider ever listened, boy. A girl who trades on all that purity merely wants to trade my independence for her security. The only affirmative she will file refers to marching down the aisle. No wide-eyed, wholesome, innocent female. No, sir. For no Diana do I play fawn. I can tell you that right now. I snarl. I hiss. How can ignorance be compared to bliss? I spark. I fizz. For the lady who knows what time it is, I cheer. I rave. For the virtue I'm too late to save, the sadder but wiser girl for me. No bright-eyed, blushing, breathless baby doll baby. No, sir, that kind of child ties knots no sailor ever knew. I prefer to take a chance on a more adult romance. No dewy young miss who keeps resisting all the time. She keeps insisting. No wide-eyed, wholesome, innocent female. No, sir, why she's the fisherman and I'm the fish you see. Plop. I flinch. I shy. When the lass with a delicate air walks by, I smile. I grin. When the gal with a touch of sin walks in, I hope And I pray for Hester to win just one more A. The sadder but wiser girl's the girl for me. The sadder but wiser girl for me.
Professor Hill, we're all agog, simply agog, on the Queen Bee.
Everyone's so excited about the band.
I'm at the top of my pianola, girl.
And this is Mrs. Squires and Mrs. Hicks. And of course, you've met Eulalie the technician, our mayor's wife. Isn't it exciting, Eulalie?
I couldn't say. I could not say. Oh no, I could not say at this time. My husband will wish to investigate, I'm sure. And naturally, I'm reticent. Oh yes, I'm reticent.
Of course, Mrs. Shin, I understand. You see, part of my music plans include a committee on the dance, and... No, wait, Mrs. Shin, your foot, the way you raised it just then.
Oh, well, I have a bunion there that bothers me.
Oh, what grace, what natural flow of rhythm, what expression of line and movement.
Mr. Hill.
You must accept the chairmanship for the ladies' auxiliary on the classic dance, mustn't you, lady?
Oh, yes, please, Eulalie, you must.
Every move you make, Mrs. Shin, speak still, Sart. Will you, Mrs. Shin?
Eulalie the technician. Well, that is dancing.
Then you accept.
Yes, indeed. I would like to say that.
Thank you. And now the young lady who plays the piano. Marion Peru, I believe? After all, she is the librarian.
She picked him out first crack of the box.
Talking up to a man like that.
He wouldn't go take it up with him. She'd go turn to talking to him. Take her ticket and quit it for her.
Pick out of a box like a cheap jack.
Not much pick to her, if you ask me.
Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, chip, 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 took a lot, pick a little more, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, chip, 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 took a lot, pick a little, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, chip, 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 took a lot, pick a little, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, chip, 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 chip.
Professor, her kind of woman doesn't belong in the committee. Of course, I shouldn't tell you this, but she advocates dirty books.
Dirty books?
Tosser.
And the worst thing, of course, I shouldn't tell you this, but...
I'll tell. The man lived on my street. Let me tell.
I'll tell. The man made brazen overtures to a woman who never had a friend in this town till he came here. Old Miser Madison.
Miser Madison. Madison Gymnasium? Madison Picnic Park? Madison Hospital? That Miser Madison?
Exactly. Who does he think he was, anyway?
Well, I'll say, show off. Probably gave the town the library, too, didn't he?
That's just it. When he died, he left the library building to the city.
But he left all the books to her.
She was seen going and coming from his place.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That woman made brazen overtures with a guilt edge guarantee. She had a gold glint in her eye, silver voice with counterfeit ring. Just melt her down and you'll reveal a wonderful glad as cold as steel here, where a woman talks should be. River City, the library building, but he left all the books to her. Tosser.
Yes, of course. I'm just what you want. With me. Good night, It's all right, I know everything and it doesn't make a difference.
What are you talking about?
You were probably very young. Anyone can make a mistake.
What?
apologies, no explanations, please. I'll only be in town a short while. A sadder but wiser girl for me.
Will you please make your selection and leave?
I have.
Well, what do you want to take out?
The librarian.
Quiet, please.
Librarian? You're not listening, Marian. Look. Marian. Marbles, 6 steelies, 8 eggs, a dozen peewees, and 1 big lassie with an American flag in the middle. I think I'll drop it.
No!
Madam Librarian. What can I do, my dear, to catch your ear? I love you madly, madly, Madam Librarian. Marian, heaven help us if the library caught on fire and the volunteer hose brigade men had to whisper the news to Marian. Madam Librarian. What can I say, my dear, to make it clear? I need you badly, badly, Madam Librarian. Marian, if I stumbled and I busted my whatchamacallit, I could lie on your floor unnoticed till my body had turned to carrion. Madam Librarian. Now in the moonlight, a man could sing it. In the moonlight, and a fellow would know that his darling had heard every word of his song with the moonlight helping when I try in here to tell you, dear, I love you madly, madly, Madam Librarian. Marian, it's a long lost cause I can never win, for the civilized world accepts his unforgivable sin, and he talking out loud with any librarian, such as Marian. Madam Librarian. In here to tell you, dear, I love you madly, madly, Madam Librarian. Marian, it's a long lost cause I can never win, for the civilized world accepts his unforgivable sin, and he talking out loud with any librarian, such as Marian. The Ladies' Dance Committee meets Tuesday nights. Madam Librarian. Marshmallow? a pretty good morning, Tommy. 11 sales out of 12 tries. Tell you what, it's almost noon. Why don't you go home and have some dinner? I'll try a couple by myself.
Goodbye, Professor.
Thanks, Tommy.
Just a minute here. Are you soliciting? You haven't got a license.
Why, no, Mayor Shin. I collect doorbells, and this particular specimen has an unusual tone quality that...
Flattery will not avail you. Soliciting is statutory in this county. Malfeasance without a permit. Why haven't you been down to City Hall with your references?
Just missed you. Why, no. Mayor Shin, your hand.
Why? Why?
That spread of the little finger. It's hereditary.
Oh, it is? What's that mean?
It means that your son's little finger is perfectly situated to operate the spit valve on a B-flat flugelhorn.
It is? Was that good?
Good? It means that America has finally produced an artist who can flugel the minute waltz in 50 seconds.
How can I get me one of them horns?
Sign right here, Mr. Mayor. Your boy was born to play this.
Well, just to think, I could have missed this. Wait a minute. I haven't got any sons. Why, you unscrupulous fleck. Never mind. You better be down at City Hall with your by God papers by 3 o'clock.
You mean this afternoon?
I couldn't have made myself any player if I was a Quaker on his day off.
Mrs. Peru, do you realize you have the facial characteristics of a cornet virtuoso?
I don't know if I understand you entirely, Professor.
Why, if your son has that same firm chin and those splendid cheek muscles, by George. Not that he could ever be really great, you understand, but...
Oh, is that so? And in the name of St. Bridget, why not?
Well, you see, all the really great cornet players were Irish. O'Clark, O'Mendez, O'Klein.
But, Professor, we are Irish.
No, really, that clinches it. Your boy was born to play the cornet. Fine, that'll be $7 earnest money, nothing more due until the first installment payable at the opening of band practice. Fine, and of course I'll need the boy's measurements for his uniform.
His uniform?
Well, hello, son. Certainly, his uniform. Not a penny more due until delivery, which gives him 4 weeks to enjoy, to anticipate, to imagine, at no cost whatever. Never allow the pleasures of tomorrow to interfere with the pleasures and excitement of today. A stripe, certainly, my boy. A long stripe down each side. What do you think of that?
You'll have to excuse Winthrop, Professor. We can't get him to say 3 words a day, even to us. But if you get him to play in the band, you'll have St. Michael's own way with ya. Out of a crowd, I'll pick ya for a hood-carrying, clay-pipe-smoking, shamrock-wearing, minstrel man be singing Irishman. Be common, be jabbers. Where are you from, my bye?
Gary, Indiana.
I knew it. Where did you say?
Gary, Indiana. In fact, Gary Conservatory was my alma mater.
Was she now?
Why, yes. How to do, Miss Peru?
How to do, Mr. Hill?
Of course, Peru. I thought the name sounded familiar. I've tried to see you since the other night, but...
Marion, he wants to put Winthrop in the band.
We're not interested, Mama.
But Marion, he may have your father's musical talent. He does have my jaw, you know.
Your husband musical? Well, I'd like to have a talk with him.
Do you always burst into people's homes like this? Prying into personal affairs? We're not interested.
Marion!
Well, that's 1 for and 1 against. Why not let the boy's father decide?
The boy's father is dead. Anything else?
Well, I'm sorry, but that's all the more reason your brother should have something like
My
this.
brother is a 10-year-old problem child who can't understand why his father's been taken away. Would you care to explain it to him? He's been brooding about it for 2 years. And as for your musical tricks, why don't you go into business with some nice carnival man who sells gold-painted watches and glass diamond rings?
Musical tricks? I get the feeling she likes the idea. Oh, a little cautious perhaps, but I admire that in a woman. Just keep me alive and I'll be back again later in the week.
1 moment, Professor. About the boy's measurements. I make all his clothes. Sleeve, 21. Waist, 18. Crotch, 14.
Fine. That's all I need. Now I must get back to the hotel.
Professor, I do hope you'll excuse Marion. She's not really...
Don't worry about it. I'm sure that at heart she's as lovely as yourself. Good day to you, Widow Peru.
Is he gone?
He has. Darling, don't you ever think of your future? Gary, Indiana. Conservation at 5. Now, darling.
Now, Mama, surely a girl's future doesn't depend on every fast-talking, self-centered, woman-chasing, traveling man who comes to town. And the fact that he claims his commodity is music does not, in this particular case, impress me.
All right, darling, all right. But it's a true known fact that if you keep the flint in one drawer and the steel in another, you'll never strike much of a fire.
Mama. Winthrop! Winthrop, come out, please. Mama, do you know where Winthrop is?
No, I don't. Winthrop! See Heidi?
I know you're there.
Winthrop!
Please go to the library and ask Miss Grubb to give you the book I've set aside. It's the Indiana State Journal, 1890 to 1910. It's a large brown volume with black corners.
Do I have to?
You won't have to talk to anyone. I've written it all down. Thank you, dear.
Now, what are you up to at this hour of the night?
I have a feeling the Indiana Journal will help me poke some large holes in the professor's claims.
Well, I give up. What kind of white knight do you expect to come riding along?
Well, I'm not waiting for Luther Greiner, who backs me into the ancient history shelves every time he comes into the library.
He does?
Or Ed Gamage in that buggy of his with a removable back seat. But I'm not waiting for a man in shining white armor either. My white knight, not a Lancelot, nor an angel with wings, just someone to love me, who is not ashamed of a few nice things. My white knight, let me walk with him while the others ride by. Walk and love him till I die. Till I die.
Zanita, hey Zanita.
Tommy, Papa and Mom are sitting right there in the bank. Ye gods.
All right, meet me after supper.
I can't. It's Epworth Food night. Meet you where?
The footbridge.
You see, isn't that just what I said? Last time the lumberyard and now the footbridge. And where will you have to meet me after that? In the black hole of Calcutta? Ye gods.
I only wanted to show you my invention.
What invention?
My music holder for the marching piccolo player. Still has a couple minor flaws though. See, when you keep it tight enough to hold the music steady, you can't wiggle your fingers. Meanwhile, you could go blind.
Tommy, it's Papa.
Well, is that the first thing I said or not?
Yes, George.
The very first thing, morning of July 4th, 1912. And now look, my wife's off dancing at any and all hours instead of in the home.
But, George.
And school board singing up street and down alley instead of attending city matters. And my oldest girl's off boodling around with some wild kid. And my business has fallen off so far, I can't find the balance sheet.
Maybe she did. I found something very interesting in this book about Professor Hill's alma mater.
His who?
His university.
Oh, I know all about that. It's the only thing I can get out of him, in fact. Gary Conservatory, class of '05.
If you'll just take a minute to read about the conservatory, I don't think you'll have to look much further. It's on page...
Papa, Papa, the Wells Fargo wagon is from the depot.
At this time of day? Nonsense. The Wells Fargo wagon.
It could be the band instruments.
Ah, the band instruments.
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon. Please let it be for me. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is coming down the street. I wish I knew what it could be. Oh, I got a perfect picture on my birthday.
you are, Winthrop.
My cornet, geese sang, Professor.
Men, you will each receive individual instruction in due course, but in the meantime, stay off the streets, get acquainted with your instruments, and think about the minuet in G. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da, la-di-da, la-di-da.
Sister, isn't this the most sumptuous sago thing you ever saw? I never saw it. I didn't anything so sumptuous as a sumptuous sago thing. Oh, sister.
Round one for you, Mr. Hill, but I better hear some by God tootling on them horns in pretty short order, or I'll have you in front of the grand jury down to county seat. Now, Miss Mary, about that book.
Come, George, Tempest viewed it.
Ah, get along if you want to, but I've got to get something from the librarian. Now, about that book.
Ladies' dance committee meets Tuesday nights at the high school.
Posture. Now turn. Take the body with you. Splendid. Let's have a go at our Grecian urns. 1 Grecian urn. 2 Grecian urns. that our Del Sart display will be the highlight of the ice cream sociable. All right, gentlemen, if you're ready. Now, don't make me tell you again, ladies. Always keep your face to the audience. All right, Mr. Nanda?
It's you in the sunrise, it's you in my car.
It's you all the way into town. It's your sweet hello, dear, that sets me up.
And it's your got to go, dear, that gets me down. It's you on my pillow in all of my dreams.
Smile, ladies.
Once more the morning breaks through. What words could be saner or truer or plainer than it's you? It's you. Yes, it's you. Oh, yes, it's you.
Come on, kids. Mrs. Shen will have my head.
Mr. Washburn, we are entitled to 5 more minutes.
If you think you can hold him back, go ahead.
Start her up, Mr. Washburn. Wait till you see the new steps Professor Hill taught us.
What'll it be, Tommy?
The Shapoopy!
Feet on the ground. She's the girl he's glad he's found. She's Shapoopy, 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 the girl that's hard to get. Shapoopy, 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 but you can't win her yet. Walk her once just to raise a grin, then you walk around twice and you make him certain. Once more in the flat, regarding she'll never get sore if you beg her pardon. Squeeze her once when she isn't looking, if you get a squeeze back, it's fancy cooking. Once more for a pet, forever she'll never get sore on her way to supper. Now little old Sal was a no-gal, as anyone could see. Look at her now, she's a no-gal, who only goes for me. Squeeze her once when she isn't looking, if you get a squeeze back, that's fancy cooking. Once more for a pet, forever she'll never get sore on her way to supper.
study behind your back.
Why, you?
We'd rather be doing it in front of your back, but...
Do what? Never mind.
Anita's scared of you, but I'm not. I just think you'd hate to have your own daughter scared of you. Geely Cly.
I'm only gonna warn you once more. If I ever catch you laying hand on my daughter again, I'm gonna by God horsewhip you till hell won't have it again.
Now, George.
Not one poop out of you, madam.
I think he means Pete.
Yes. Now get out of this public building, you wild kid, ya.
I got as much right in this public building as anybody.
Right? Where do you get any right around here? Aiding and abetting the swindling activities of that no-good cymbal salesman? Do you know what I see written all over you? Reform School. Now get out, you wild kid, ya. Get out!
Papa, it's Capules like you that make blood in the marketplace. God.
You watch your phraseology, young woman. Now go home. Eulalie,
Yes, George, I only...
you tend to your dance.
My dad.
I'll handle Zanita, taking up with kids from the wrong side of town.
Mayor Shin, if I could just make you understand.
Well, you can't. And by the way, thanks for nothing. I read that book you gave me cover to cover for a whole week, and I can't find a thing.
Mr. Mayor, if you please.
I'll sell your hash hill after I get these premises off my oldest girl.
All right, but in the meantime, I want you to know that I'm vouching for Tommy Gilos. That boy's got the confidence of every kid in town, and you'll be waiting in line, waiting to shake his hands by the time our band plays his first concert.
By the time your band plays its first concert, the members will have to foregather in wheelchairs on account of the broken legs they'll be having from tripping over their own beards. Let me tell you something. Never mind. Oliver, Olin, J.C. Ewert. I want this man's credentials and I want him tonight. Don't let him out of your sight. He's slipperier than a Mississippi sturgeon.
Do you mean you want us to get his credentials?
Get his papers or get him in jail. I couldn't have made myself any clearer if I was a button hook in the well water.
Professor Hill, I think Mayor Shin behaved abominably, and I thought it was wonderful of you coming to Tommy's defense.
Oh, that was nothing.
Oh, yes, it was.
Oh, no. A man can't dodge the issue every time a little personal risk is involved. What does the poet say? The coward dies 1,000 deaths. The brave man only 500? Unfortunately, of course, the mayor's already pretty mad on account of his billiard parlor. Now, I suppose a recommendation from a musical authority such as yourself would help. But I couldn't think of asking you to do a thing like that.
Professor Hill?
You would?
I'd be glad to. I just wish I was a little more informed. I've been meaning to talk to you about Winthrop's cornet.
His cornet? Mother of pearl keys.
I'm sure it's fine. You see, he never plays it. Oh, the first few weeks or so, he made a few experimental blats, I guess you'd say.
Yes, blats.
And he sings the minuet and gee-dee-da-dee-da almost constantly.
La-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da, la-dee-da, la-dee-da.
But he never touches the cornet.
Well...
He says you told him it wasn't necessary. He tells me something about a think system. He says if he thinks the notes, that he won't have to bother with them on paper. Now, Professor.
Miss Marian, the think system is a revolutionary new method, I'll admit. But so was Galileo's conception of the heavens, Columbus's conception of the globe, Bach's conception of the well-tempered clavichord. Now, I cannot discuss these things here in public, but if you'll allow me to call, when may I call?
Well, any night this week.
Miss Drew, we just come to tell you that your trip belongs on the Del Star tonight.
You were so dear tonight, dancing the shapoopy with Professor Hill. You danced just like a fairy princess, with a moonbeam for your floor. You had a golden shimmer in your hair and silver shoes for all to see. We know that you will soon unfold a forgiving heart to purest gold, here, where a woman's heart should be. Fairy princess, golden shimmer, silver shoes, now unfold, heart of gold, here where a woman's heart should be. Your professor told us to read those books, and we simply adore them all. Chaucer,
Professor Hill, we need your credentials.
We all been deputized.
Yes, congratulations. You know, all week I've tried to give you fellas my references and credentials, but you always seem to get off the subject somehow. Now, I have just what you want up in my hotel room. Just take me a second.
Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to go along with you.
Yes, let me see if I have my key. Oh, what's this? A testimonial from Madame Rini, the only female bassoon player ever to appear on the Red Path circuit. Her stage name, of course. Actually, she was from Moline. Lida Rose Quackenbush.
Can I see that for a moment?
Oh, you'll never forget the name. Lida Rose. Same as the old song. Lida Rose, I'm home again, Rose.
To get the sun back in the sky. Lida Rose, I'm home again, Rose, about 1,000 kisses shy. Ding dong ding, I can hear the chapel bell chime. Ding dong ding, at the least suggestion I'll pop the question. Lida Rose, I'm home again, Rose, without a sweetheart to my name. Lida Rose, now everyone knows that I am hoping you're the same. So here is my love song, not fancy or fine. Lida Rose, oh, won't you be mine? Lida Rose, oh, Lida Rose, oh, Lida Rose.
Dream of now, dream of then, dream of a love song that might have been. Do I love you? Oh yes, I love you, and I'll bravely tell you, but only when we dream again. Sweet and low, sweet and low, how sweet that memory, how long ago, forever, oh yes, forever. Will I ever tell you?
Lida Rose, oh, Lida Rose, oh. Lida Rose, I'm home again, Rose, to get the sun back in the sky. Lida Rose, now home again, Rose, about 1,000 kisses shy. Ding dong ding, I can hear the chapel bell chime. Ding dong ding, at the least suggestion I'll pop the question. Lida Rose, I'm home again, Rose, without a sweetheart to my name. Lida Rose, now everyone knows that I am hoping you're the same. So here is my love song, not fancy or fine. Lida Rose, oh, won't you be mine? Lida Rose, oh, Lida Rose, oh, Lida
Will you ever stop arguing with yourself? Will you tell him? Won't you tell him? Ah, yes. I know. Ah, fiddlesticks. Just open your mouth and let it come out.
Now, Mama.
Now, nothing. If he comes to call, you see him alone. And if you haven't the gumption to tell him...
Tell him?
Well, there's nothing wrong with a ladylike hint. Winthrop, where have you been? fishing. Fishing? Mm-hmm. Who's Harold?
You mean Professor Hill.
Mm-hmm. Look, I still have some worms left.
Did you have a good time?
Scrumptious. He told me about his hometown, Gary, Indiana. He told me he'd take me there someday. He taught me a song about it. It has hardly any S's in it. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. Let me say it once again. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. That's the town that knew me well. If you'd like to have a logical explanation how I happened on this elegant syncopation, I will say without a moment of hesitation, there's just one place that can light my face. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, not Louisiana, Paris, France, New York, or Rome. But Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, my own sweet home. If you'd like to have a logical explanation how I happened on this elegant syncopation, I will say without a moment of hesitation, there's just one place that can light my face. Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana. Not Louisiana, Paris, France, New York, or Rome. But Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana. My home sweet home. I'll be back. I gotta show Amaryllis my life frog.
Oh, leave the dishes. I'll do them, Mama.
Don't you have to change for the sociable?
There's time later.
Shins live around here somewhere?
The Shin home is on East Elm. This is West Elm.
Ah, criminy. Say, I see you're the piano teacher in town. You must know something about this fellow Hill forming a boys band here.
Yes.
Well, don't let it worry you no more. I've got the goods on him in spades. Swindling, two-bit thimble rigger. That's why I got to see Shin. Number 8 only makes a 15-minute water stop. Wish it was 20. Sure would like to concentrate 5 minutes on you, girly girl.
Who are you?
Name's Charlie Cow, anvil salesman. But right now I'm out to protect the good name of the traveling fraternity from this swindler.
Mr. Cowell, you're making a big mistake.
Big mistake my old lady's corset cover. This man's been the raspberry seed in my wisdom tooth just long enough. He spoiled Illinois for me, and he's not gonna spoil Iowa. Say, what kind of music teacher are you anyways? You didn't see right through him? He's no more professor
I know all about that. Band leaders are always called professor. It's a harmless deception. He's a fine director, and his scholastic...
Now, just a minute. Fine director. Have you heard one note of music from any band?
Well, no.
But nothing, girly girl. He never formed a band in his life, and he never will.
If you'll just listen to me for a minute.
Oh, I'd like to. I'd like to do more than that if I had the time. I sure got the inclination. But I gotta leave this dynamite with someone on the way to the depot. See you next time through, girly girl.
You'll never make that train at the depot. You'll have to catch it at the crossing.
No, sir. I've got to leave word about this fellow Hill, and I can see you ain't the one to leave it with.
Mr. Cowell, you don't know me yet.
Is that an invitation?
No. I mean, I don't know you, and
Yes, I'd need more time anyways.
I mean, as well as I'd like to.
Well, no problem there, girly girl.
I've never met a man that sells anvils before. It's really quite different.
Takes a real salesman, I can tell you that. Anvils have a limited appeal, you know. What am I doing? If I miss that train, I'll lose my job, and I gotta leave word about this fella Hill.
Leave word with me.
Not on your tintype. How do I know you'll deliver these letters?
Try me. There's your train now. Run for it.
Why, you double-dealing little... Who do you think you're protecting? That man's got a girl in every county in Illinois, and he's taking it away from every one of them. Not including the piano teachers like you he cozies up to keep their mouths shut. Neither of you have heard the last of me yet, girly girl.
I can hear the chapel bell chime. Ding dong ding. At the least suggestion, I'll pop the question. Light a rose, I'm home again, rose without a sweetheart to my name. Good evening, Miss Marianne. Light a rose now, everyone knows that I am hoping you're the same. So here is my love song, not fancy or fine. Light a rose, oh, won't you be mine? Light a rose, oh, light a rose, oh, light a rose.
Marion, dear, who was you just talking to? Why, Professor Hill.
Mrs. Peru, the top of the evening, Miss Marion.
You and Marion come up and sit. I've got some jelly on the stove.
There's no jelly on the stove, Mama.
Well, I'll put some on.
Shall we set, as your mother said?
Well,
You did ask me to call.
Did I? Oh, I didn't mean anything.
Now, Miss Marion, I'm not suggesting your invitation inferred anything but academic enlightenment. The think system? I've been by your house a time or two this week to try to explain it to you, but there always seem to be people around. Mostly ladies, I thought.
Yes, Mrs. Squires and several of the ladies.
Well, I'm glad. Wouldn't want anybody beating my time. You wouldn't? No, ma'am. Well, it's evidently not the convenient night. See you at the sociable later.
Professor Hill, is it true that you've had 100? What I'm trying to say is...
Yes?
Is it true that you've developed a think system?
A what? A think system? Oh, think system, yes. It's really very simple. As simple as whistling. No one has to show you how to use your lips when whistling. You just have to think a tune, have it come out clearly here. Now just try this yourself before you ask any questions.
I'll take your word.
Could we sit down?
Are all music teachers as dense as I am?
All music teachers?
I dare say you've met dozens, even 100.
Well,
Have they all been as fascinated as I with the think system?
some more, some less. One young lady even thought of the same system before I even came to her town. She showed me a few refinements.
I see.
Did I say something wrong?
Please don't let me keep you, Professor Hill. You must have many more important things to do than explain the think system to me.
Can't think of one.
And I must be very dull company for a man of your experience.
Now say, where'd you get an idea like that?
One hears rumors of traveling salesmen.
Now, Miss Marion, you mustn't believe everything you hear. After all, one even hears rumors about librarians.
I suppose you're referring to Uncle Matty.
Uncle Matty?
Mr. Madison, my father's best friend. No matter what they say, he left me in a sure job so Mother and Winterford and I could have some security. Surely you don't believe...
Of course not. That's exactly what I'm saying. But why do you think people start those rumors?
Narrow-mindedness, jealousy. Jealousy mostly, I guess.
Exactly, and jealousy is what mostly starts rumors about traveling salesmen. What have you heard?
Oh, nothing about you personally. Just generally.
What have you heard generally?
Just that... Well, of course, it stands to reason that disappointment and jealousy can lead to... I mean, take you, for instance. your attentions to customers and teachers, well, might be easily misinterpreted, mightn't they?
Why?
I mean, now honestly, mightn't they? And so you say if another salesman or someone were jealous, well, they could be downright lies. Couldn't they?
What could?
Rumors and things.
Of course.
It just goes to show you should never believe everything you hear, doesn't it? I mean, if you just discuss things.
Now, Miss Marion, I'd be delighted to discuss anything in the world with you. But couldn't we do it sitting down? You do sit. Your knees bend and all.
We could sit on the front steps.
Could also sit on a large hollow log over at the footbridge.
Oh, no, I couldn't. I've never been to the footbridge with a man in my life.
Just to talk.
I've got to change for the sociable.
Then meet me there in 15 minutes.
Oh, I can't. Some other time. Maybe tomorrow.
My dear little librarian, pile up enough tomorrows and you'll find you've collected nothing but a lot of empty yesterdays. I don't know about you, but I'd like to make today worth remembering.
So would I.
The footbridge, 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Mama! What? I just told Professor Hill I'd meet him at the footbridge in 15 minutes. Glory be and the saints be praised. It works! What works?
I've been using the think system on you from the parlor.
music if they show up at the sociable.
Yeah.
Here's the money. I got Tommy to collect most of it. He's got the kids together at least, pretending to hold a practice over at the lumberyard.
All right, Mars, get the rig.
I got it.
What time's the freight go?
9:40 from the junction.
It's not even 8:30 yet.
Hey, you want to turtle around here and get your foot caught in a bunny trap? Go ahead.
Don't worry, I'll meet you at the hotel in plenty of time. Miss Marion, you're late.
But you said 15 minutes.
I meant that you were about, well, I'd say about 26 years late. Took you all this time to get to the footbridge with a fella.
To tell you the truth, it was almost longer.
Oh?
I suppose I'm not the first to find it easier to think when not under the spell of your salesmanship.
Now, Miss Marion, surely you don't think I've been selling you anything.
Oh, no, you've given me something. That's why I came.
But I don't recall giving...
Oh, yes, you have. Something beautiful. That's why I came. Oh, please don't think I expect too much more. One can't expect a traveling salesman to stay put. I know there have been many ports of call, and there'll be many more. But that's no reason for me not to be grateful for what you've left behind for me.
But, Marion,
There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all till
I'm expecting a cable from Hector Berlioz. This could be it. Now what?
What do you think you're doing out here? Who's the salesman? She looks like she's buying. You're selling and you're buying.
You nuts? I didn't know I was going to be able to leave tonight. I had to keep her off balance, didn't I?
She's so far off balance, you can't tell her from a catboat in a hurricane.
Listen, Buster Brown, I've come up through the ranks on this skirmish, and I'm not resigning without my commission.
Well, you can't get anywhere right out here on the footbridge.
There's a place over at the Sociable. Makes this footbridge look like the old ladies' home. Now beat it. Go get the rig. Never a peaceful moment in the music business. Now then, where were we?
You were just about to tell me what I don't know about you.
Oh, we don't have to go into that just now, do we?
No, we don't. Or ever for that matter, Harold. The librarian hasn't felt much like doing research lately, but she did plenty when you first came.
Oh, about what?
About Professor Harold Hill, Gary Conservatory, class of '05. Harold, there wasn't any conservatory in '05.
Why, there's certainly...
Because the town wasn't even built until '06.
You mean you knew all along?
Since July 7th, 3 days after you came. I tore this paper out of the Indiana Journal, and it was meant to use against you. But now I give it to you with all my heart.
But if you knew, why didn't you... Why, you little... Then I modestly took my place as the one and only bass, and I oompa up and down the square.
Good night, my someone, good night, my love.
With 110 cornets right behind.
Our star is shining, it's bright as light.
There were horns of every shape and kind. Sweet dreams be yours, dear, if dreams there be.
While 110 cornets played the air.
I wish I may, and I wish I might. Now good night, my someone, good night.
Greg! This guy's crazy! He's going around town spilling everything!
I'll say I'm crazy. Missed my train. Probably lost my job. But I got you now, Hill, and you're gonna pay. You'd be in the clink right now hadn't it been for that Piana teacher. I tell her about you and what she do? Lily gags me around till I can't get a shin. Little dried up man hungry.
You get out of here or I'll kill you, you dirty mouth.
You bully, you big blow up. Why, I'm gonna stay in this town 2 years, up, down, sideways, and through. Why, you never even knew the territory.
Greg, come on, the rig's in the alley.
Stop! You got listless man!
You gullible green grass goats. Can't you get it through your heads that you're being swindled out of your eye teeth right now? This minute, there's a burglar in the bedroom while you're fiddling in the parlor. I'm talking about Harold Hill, road agent, highwayman, pickpocket.
Pickpocket?
Same thing. He's had his hand in your wallet, mister, and yours, ma'am, and yours, little lady, ever since he first set foot in this town. There's more documented evidence here than you'll ever have time to read. There isn't any band, there never has been any band, and there never will be any band. And if you don't hunt this man down like a mad dog right now, there won't be any Professor Harold Hill either. He'll be on the next train out of town.
Now will you believe me?
Well, what are we waiting for?
I want my money back!
I want his hide.
After him! And when you find him, bring him back to the schoolhouse! After him! Check the logos! Down by the creek! Try the mill! The back of the privy!
Marion, where you've been? I've been looking all over for you.
Harold, I've been looking for Winthrop. He's run away. Go, Harold, go. They're talking about tar and feathers.
I had to see you, Marion.
It's all right. Don't you know that? You don't owe me a word, not a word. Now go, Harold, please. Go. If you don't go now, they're gonna tar and feather you for sure. I still can't find Winthrop.
He's not down here. Check down by the creek.
Winthrop!
Hey, wait a minute here, son.
I'm not your son. Let me go.
What's the matter? Not till I talk to you for a minute.
I wouldn't listen. You wouldn't tell the truth anyway.
I would too.
Would not.
Would too. Tell you anything you want to know.
Can you lead band?
No.
Are you a big liar?
Yes.
Are you a dirty, rotten crook?
Yes.
Let me go, you big liar.
What's the matter? You wanted the truth, didn't you? Now I'm bigger than you. You're going to stand here and get it all, so you might as well quit wiggling. Now, there's two things you're entitled to know. One, you're a great kid. Thought so from the first. That's why I wanted you in the band.
What band?
I always think there's a band, kid.
What's the other thing I'm entitled to know?
Well, actually, the other thing isn't any of your business, now that I think of it.
I wish you never come to River City.
No, you don't, Winthrop.
Sister, you believe him?
I believe everything he ever said.
But he promised us.
I know he promised us. And it all happened. The lights and the flags and the colors and the symbols.
What was all this?
In the way every kid in this town acted this summer, especially you. Does Mama wish he'd never come to River City?
Well, you?
No, Winthrop, I don't. Now go, Harold, please.
Hurry up, Professor. Go on.
I can't go, Winthrop.
Why not?
For the first time in my life, I got my foot caught in the door. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. No, I never heard it at all, till there was you.
They're here! Greg! That way! That way!
which is why I interrupted the program at this point. Rest assured, this snake in our bosom would have been misapprehended by this time. Yes. And remember, River City Zians, as your mayor, I did my best to keep this dire happening from, happening. 4
What have you done to get our money back?
Yeah! He's slippery, I told you.
I haven't seen any uniform, or my boy either, since just after supper.
He's a kidnapper!
4 Oh, just a minute. The sword of retribution has cut down Professor Harold Hill. And if there are those, as I have heard, who are collecting tar and melting feathers, yes, then I will not say them nay.
Well, I think there ought to be some of you who could forget our everlasting Iowa's stubborn, chip-on-the-shoulder arrogance long enough to remember River City before Harold Hill arrived. Do you remember? Well, do you? Surely some of you ought to be grateful for him for what he's brought to River City. And if so, I should think you'd want to admit it.
Well, you're wasting a great deal of time here. If there is anyone in the hall this evening who thinks that this Harold Hill should not be tarred and feathered, I say to him, stand up! Stand up! Eulalie, sit down! And the rest of you standing around there like a bunch of Shropshire sheep. Don't you remember that you paid for expensive instruments, band uniforms, and sheet music with the intent and understanding that you would hear a band? Well, I ask you, where's the band? Where's the band?
Think, men. Think.